Good morning, loved ones. I hope you are good and had a great night's sleep. I had a shitty night's sleep, and it's what it is. It's been a rough week for me, such a rough week. But I think the painful and hard times in life is what makes us grow, as I spoke about yesterday. I don't never remember the great times, I always remember the pain and what I learned from that. So I try to embrace this shitstorm with grace and curiosity, because I know that there is always something that I will learn from it, but it's not fun, let's just put it that way. I escaped. So I'm at my parents' countryside house and I'm retreating to nature. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for my parents and the countryside house, and for my boyfriend who lent me his car. And I'm also grateful for my sister and my friends. They're amazing. I've had such great conversations today, and I have such a beautiful support network. So even in crisis, life is quite good. That's a gift. Gosh. I'm also grateful for you people. I get emails and wonderful notes, and it warms my heart so much. So please keep on sharing. It means the world to me. Share with me also what you're grateful for. It's very important to focus on that, especially in these times. And I have cried so much, so my eyes are really swollen, and I couldn't risk putting makeup on because I'd cry it off straight away. But I think that crying is healing. So I think it's one of the best gifts we can give ourselves when it's stressful, when you're sad, when you're going through pain. Just cry it out. I think it's the most healing thing we can do to ourselves. So I never try to stop my crying. I always try to let it flow, so that I can be free from that pain. Yeah, who knows? It gives me a headache and tiredness, and I feel awful in my body right now, but I know that this too shall pass, and I have the second day of my period today, so it's also that, so I can't wait to cuddle up here and put some fire in the fire place and enjoy a few days down in nature. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten up your back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows. The third eye looking inwards. Observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. We're going to start taking control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to this breathing eventually, but before we do that, we're going to do the breath of fire, and we do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. Inhale to start. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exit back. Inhale forward. Exit back. And we're gonna switch direction. We're gonna do the neck roll. Inhale back, slow and careful. Exhale forward. We're gonna switch direction. Beautiful. Good job. We're gonna do the cat and cow. And come to all your fours. Place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly, look half good. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. We stop in neutral position and we're gonna place our elbows on the mat. Walk away from your elbows and try to stretch out this part of your arm. Beautiful. Next inhalation, come up. We're gonna come to the butt and the back. We're gonna work in a few twists here. So lay your arms alongside your body. On the inhalation, come down with your knees, look over your left shoulder. On the exhalation, come up to the middle. Next inhalation, come down with your knees to the left, look over your right shoulder. Exhale to the middle. Follow your own breath. This is an amazing twist for your full spine. and the further up your knees are, the higher up in your back the twist is gonna come. I went to a Pilates class yesterday. That's the first Pilates I've ever done in my whole life. It's very different from yoga. So it was really interesting, and I have such pain in my full body because I'm not used to the movements. That's fun. But it's really interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. What I do love with yoga, grab your big toes and lean back in happy baby pose. What I love with yoga that is different from Pilates is the spiritual part, where you integrate your breathing and inline your body so you can find the meditation. That's actually why I practice yoga. That's the reason. These asanas is just the purpose, for a more comfortable and deeper meditation. The Western world tend to forget that. We're gonna come like this. Whoops, I need to move further back. Crashing my parents' house. No party, just some yoga. I would love to see, my parents do yoga every morning together here. So they light like a fire because it's a little bit cold in the morning. They light a fire, then they practice their yoga, take a shower, have their breakfast. I'm looking forward to see that routine tomorrow. Beautiful job. That's gonna be it for today. So come down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come, only you in this moment. Samadhi padaha Hatha yoga nushasanam Yoga chitta vritti nirodha Tata drashtu sarubhe Vashtanam Vrittisarubhyamittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha. My voice is terrible. I don't know what's wrong with it. It was never beautiful, but it's not this bad. I think maybe it's pollen. I think it's the seasonal allergies. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale. We're going to thank you ourselves with 3 chanting. Inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much. Remember to go out there and give. The world needs you today. I love you and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.